What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Ronda here, and I'm back with another video. So in this video, I'll be talking to you guys about how to stay safe and what you should prepare for this upcoming hurricane season. Now, I try to film more videos before this one because my recorder keeps stopping every time I get to the third article. So hopefully we get better luck with this video, since I'm doing a regular video, because my third video is giving me issues with my screen recorder. So with that being said, both of them. So I don't know if it's just an issue going on with the screen recorders, but regardless, stuff you need to be prepared for this upcoming hurricane season. So as I'm filming this video, across northern Mississippi, there's currently severe thunderstorm warnings in effect. Will most likely be upgraded to tornado warnings later on into this evening and tonight. That Jackson area and that Meridian is on a tornado watches already. Northern part of Louisiana might get extended further south. Is currently under tornado watches. And then also, as we go back into Texas, there's currently one tornado warning, so it might be a tornado on the ground. We recently had two fatalities in Texas because of a tornado, and one of the articles was saying one of the fatalities wasn't even related to the tornado being in that person's path. It was likely due to high winds. So it is pretty possible that these tornadoes going to continue to get worse and worse as we get more into the hotter months. Obviously, we're currently dealing with a drought across the Carolinas, even causing wildfires southeast of Georgia, well, southeast Georgia and northern Florida. Now we can just continue going back over to where weather's going on. In Tennessee, we currently have tornado warnings ongoing and severe thunderstorm warnings ongoing with that. And then we have severe thunderstorm watches issued for western Alabama. And then and on into Oklahoma, who recently had the Air Force that stayed on the ground for at least 30 minutes, only injuring 10 people. Didn't have no fatalities with that one, so that is a good thing. They is currently dealing with a tornado warning. So regardless, there's a active weather season going across the Midwest and the Deep South. We just struggling with rain here on the eastern side of the United States, with red flag warnings for fire danger up in that northwestern part of um, what's that say, New York. So with that being said, how you can stay safe for this upcoming hurricane season and this severe weather season, as we see, is ongoing. So we can start with hurricane season first. So obviously we all know, if you live in states like Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, California, Oregon, you guys are prone to tornadoes. Mainly Florida is number one prone for tornadoes, not tornadoes, hurricanes. Now, the situation with the difference between the hurricane states and tornado states. States like Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, y'all prone to tornadoes. Obviously, you're prone to tornadoes. Currently, a tornado warning ongoing in Texas right now. For the eastern side, for when they start getting into the hurricane season, which runs from June 1st to November 30th, almost every year, you're prone to tropical storms and hurricanes. We also have a below average hurricane season, allegedly, from some sources. Now, the problem is with that, you don't let your guard down, because we saw what happened to Helene up in western North Carolina recently. So if we have anything like that, or even worse, it's really gonna put the infrastructure to the test and see if we can withstand that much rain. Because if it would have went more into the eastern part of North Carolina, where I live, then it probably would have been better for draining, even though it's going to probably cause damage and flooding regardless, because all that rain is coming down very quick. It probably wouldn't have been as bad and as devastating as it did in western North Carolina, because of the mountains cause landslides and stuff like that. Until this day, April 28th, 2026, people in western North Carolina is still recovering. Now, there's documentaries on Hurricane Helene, and every county, all 100 counties in North Carolina, was affected by Helene, like somehow. Strong winds, tornadoes, strong thunderstorms, flooding. It was just a mess going on across that state in general. So, well, across the state in general. But regardless, the situation, if they say evacuate, evacuate. Don't stay and try to wait out a hurricane or something, because it'd be just your luck. You'll be getting rescued, putting other people's lives in danger that's already trying to help out, and being rescued from a hurricane. Regardless, it could be a Cat 1. You stay inside. Don't try to go out and try to chase a Cat 1 hurricane if you're not a professional. Cat 2, even worse. Cat 3, even worse. Cat 4, even worse. Cat 5, catastrophic. Basically, just put it like that. So regardless, no matter where you live, even up north is prone to hurricanes. Not as much as the southeast and the deep south, but regardless, hurricanes hasn't made landfall in like Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas. It made its way up to the northeast. And the hurricanes have made landfall in Florida and right up the entire east coast. Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, and on all the way up. So, I mean, it is, regardless, it is a situation that you guys gonna just need to make sure you prepare for it. Again, it's gonna be below average hurricane season, according to some sources. but or at near average. But regardless, you just take that one hurricane, a tropical storm. Yeah, you hear a tropical storm going to hit Florida. Oh, okay, I'm good. We're used to this. I mean, tropical storms can be different every time. You could be impacted by a tropical storm the year before. It just caused some minor flooding. That's it. Be hit by another tropical storm, but this one is more on the high end, almost a Cat 1 status, and it caused more problems than it did before in previous years. So each year is going to be different. Each track is going to be different for how these storms go. We really don't know where storms like hurricanes and tropical storms are going to go until they make landfall. And now we know the USA Today, the news channel, actually recently put out a map on areas in the United States stretching from Texas all the way up to the East Coast, and that's overdue for a hurricane. My area here in North Carolina is 5 to 7 years overdue for a hurricane landfall. So I mean, it could be any year that your county see, or your city or your town be see a hurricane if it make a landfall 2 hours away from you. It's still going to, if you're like a Cat 4, Cat 5, you're still going to see some flooding. Now, back in 2018, we had to evacuate to the Raleigh-Durham area, which still see significant amount of flooding from Hurricane Florence. That impacted obviously the Carolinas. If you guys was around, you probably know about it. Hurricane Florence was a big deal. Here in my city, in coastal, where I live in coastal North Carolina, I got 31 inches of rain that was recorded. 31 inches of rain. Even worse, we go for, about an hour away down there in Wilmington, North Carolina. 30 to 50 inches of rain fell from Hurricane Florence. So that was, I mean, Rose was closed for 7 days because, at least 7 or more days, because nobody can get in. They had military vehicles out there helping people on boats. Just imagine 31 inches, or better yet, 50 inches of rain on the road. I mean, that's crazy. To this day, some people probably still recovering from Florence, maybe, but that was back in 2018. But the main focus is Helene, and we do not need another situation like that. So other states should take try to watch out and be prepared for, because North Carolina could have really taught these other states in the South that has mountains. I think Georgia has some mountains, South Carolina. Regardless, any state that has mountains, regardless, should take some pointers from North Carolina and see how much damage can happen from. I think Helene was a tropical storm when it came to North Carolina, actually. But regardless, how much damage and how much a heavy rainfall can do to multiple towns and cities in a mountain. That's in a state. I mean, it was just sad seeing the pictures. I mean, again, there's documentaries if you guys want to look that up. I mean, but regardless, I mean, it probably it probably wasn't as bad as Katrina, but it could have been. You see where I'm going? So I just want to bring that to you guys' attention. Again, we're seeing these tornado outbreaks stretching across the United States like crazy, slowly making its way east. We do need some of those right from those severe storms that's currently ongoing across the deep south and the Midwest make its way further towards the southeast for northern Florida and southeast Georgia to get rid of some wildfires. One of those governors from one of those states did say they need at least probably 8 to 10 inches of rain to get rid of the wildfires. Wind driven as well. What state did that remind you of? California. The LA fires that was going on, wind driven. Now, some of it was natural causes. Then some people were arrested for starting these fires. So I mean, it's a situation that's going on that we just gonna have to be careful for. Now we know the situation going on in the Middle East with Russia and not Russia, the United States and Iran war. Jet fuel. These airlines that are complaining about jet fuel is low. These planes that put out these wildfires, help out put out these wildfires, these helicopters and stuff. They rely on fuel. You really don't have electric planes like that. That might be in the near future, especially when we start getting flying cars and stuff like that. But we already seen like self-driving taxis like Waymo. But regardless, I mean, and yeah, we do have flying taxis now that's being tested in certain states, Texas, North Carolina, and a few other states that's been being tested where these flying taxis. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified each and every time your boy upload a new video. And I will see you guys in the next one if it's God's will. I held you guys for about 10 minutes, or just under 10 minutes, so I think I did good. So with that being said, it's your boy Rondé out.